One of the most common special characters used in a document is called a bullet. In this quick tip, I show you how easy it is to add a bullet anywhere within your text. For design purposes, there may be times when you want to place a bullet in the middle of a sentence or between two words. You can't accomplish this by using the Bullets tool here on the Home tab of the ribbon. If you use that tool, it affects the entire paragraph and adds the bullet to the beginning of the paragraph like you can see here. Instead, you must work directly with the actual bullet character. I'm going to press Ctrl-Z to undo that. And now if I want to insert a bullet, I can type it directly by holding down the Alt key and pressing 0183 on the numeric keyboard. Notice that it placed a very small bullet at the beginning of this paragraph here, because that's where I typed that sequence. If you would like to use other types of bullets, such as a square one or some other shape, you can do so if you know what 4-digit code to use with the Alt key. If you don't know the code, however, you should rely on a different way to insert bullets. Let's say, for instance, that I want to insert a bullet between these two sentences right here. I'm going to press the space bar and then go back to the left, so I'm between those two spaces, and that's where I want to place my bullet. The tool I want to use is located on the Insert tab of the ribbon. Over here at the right-hand side in the Symbols group, I need to click on the Symbol tool. And when I do, you can see that there's a selection of symbols that I could insert. Now, if one of these symbols here happened to be the bullet that I wanted to use, all I'd have to do is select it. But more often than not, you're going to want to choose more symbols right down here at the bottom. That displays the symbol dialog box. At this point, we can locate the character desired and go ahead and click on it. I can even go over to the Special Characters tab, and I can choose here a special character that I may want to insert. Well, I don't see any of my bullets down here, so that's not going to be where I'm going to make my selection. I'll go back over to the Symbols tab of the dialog box, and then I can select here that I want to insert different types of characters, and there's quite a few of them in here. A good one for inserting bullets is the one that's called dingbats. If I select that, then I can see, for instance, that I can do a hollow square box as a bullet. I can do a square box filled in as a bullet, or I can do a round one that's hollow on the inside. But I can select the different bullets that I want to use right here. For instance, this one looks very much like the bullet that we inserted just a few moments ago. And I can select it if I want to. And it'll tell me the character code of that bullet down here at the bottom of the dialog box. That tells me what I need to use with the Alt key in order to insert it directly. But let's say that I want to go ahead and I want to insert this square bullet right here. In order to do that, I just click on it once. It's now selected, and I can press Insert, and it has now been inserted in my document. I can't see that because the dialog box is in the way, but if I move it, you can see that sure enough, there it is within the text, and I can at this point close the dialog box, and I have my bullet where I wanted it to be. I hope that you found this quick tip helpful. If you did, please click the subscribe button and then click the bell icon. That way you'll be informed whenever I add a new video to the WordTips channel. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me today.